Welcome to BT Connect magazine. My name is Imani. How are you doing today? So today I'm going to talk about one important lesson that I learned from reading the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So for those entrepreneurs out there, business people, ambitious people, people who want to make it in life, I know by now you have already read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Those who want to get rich, I know by now you have read the book, and I know you learned something from the book. I have also read the book as a professional salesperson, as a business lady, as an ambitious woman. I have read the book, and there's one very important lesson that I learned from the book. So before I continue, please comment down below and tell me in the comment section, tell me what you learned from reading the book. So the one lesson that I learned from reading the book is learning to sell. So in whichever profession that you are, whether you are in education, you are in medicine, you are in agriculture, you are in business, whichever profession that you are in, engineers, there's always a common factor and a common skill that you all need to learn, and the skill is selling. Whether you are running a hospital, a school, a supermarket, a farm, whatever you are running, you have to sell your product or your service, and this is where learning to sell comes in. So what I learned from the book is that you should learn to sell, network, know how to do social media marketing, know how to sell, know how to negotiate, know how to convince people, learn how to build relationships that will help you to, sell. So selling is a very big part of your life if you want to become rich, if you want to make money, if you want to grow as an entrepreneur, as in whichever profession, whichever career that you are in. If you are a business person, an entrepreneur, learning to sell is very important for everybody. As long as you want to make money, you need to sell. And selling, you just don't sell your products and services, you sell even yourself. You have to present yourself as a trustworthy person, somebody that people can trust, you and your product and your service. So first of all, you sell yourself first, then you sell your products, you sell your services, and it's a skill that will help you if you want to make it big in this life, if you want to be like the rich dad and not like the poor dad. According to the author of this book, he said the rich dad knew how to do business, learned about money, he knew how money works, and that's how he was able to grow rich. And then the poor dad was employed. He was just working for money, employed, and the rich dad was very ambitious. He knew how to sell, he knew how money works, the quadrant, the assets versus liability. He knew how to handle the maths. So that is, and then he even gave an example. He said that even when it comes to authors, those people who sell books, when they are selling a lot of copies, the book is called a bestseller. The book is called a bestseller, not the best written. Even the books that are the popular books that people normally buy, a lot of people buy. You see the titles that they usually give the books. They call the books bestseller. This is the bestseller book, but they don't call it best written. So it is how good they sell the book that makes it the bestseller, not how well written it is. So selling is a very big part of, if you want to get rich in whichever career that you are in, whichever business that you are in, you have to know how to sell. You have to network, build relationships, just learn a very good skill so that you can be getting referrals, And you know, sales and marketing is a very wide topic, but those are just some of the things that you need to know. You need to be a seller. You need to be a seller. You need to learn to sell. That is one lesson that I got. That is one lesson that I got from this author. I think the author is Robert Kiyosaki, if I can remember very well. That is the one big lesson that I learned from him. Okay, so that's all for today. Please comment down below what you learned from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, and which other books I can read, to become the best saleswoman ever. Also, like and share the video. And if you want to support my channel, please check on the description box below how you can support my channel, and you will be blessed. And let